All right, the moment that we've all been waiting for so long at this point, Stone Ocean JoJo Part 6 is here. JoJo boys, no, we're talking about the JoJo girls here when it comes down to it. I've been really anticipating this because Part 5 is like my favorite JoJo part of all time. Like, I love Part 1, I love Part 2, I love Part 3. Well, Part 3 is like whatever sometimes. But yeah, they're all great for the most part. But Part 5 to me always felt like it was just like something that touched you beyond just the anime. It was something that really spoke to your soul, especially if you get through the whole thing. So my hype level for Part 6 was higher than anything, and I don't read the manga or anything like that, so I'm going into this blind. I'm gonna give you guys my first thoughts, just my impressions and my key points throughout this. I want to do pretty much one episode per day till we finish it, or maybe 2 episodes right here on the OJX channel. So I'm excited to talk about JoJo Part 6. I'm excited to talk about Jolene and talk about Jotaro and talk about everything that's gonna happen in this anime. And of course, if you want to get my videos first, you guys just like, subscribe, all of that, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, try to keep the spoilers, you know, pretty much no spoilers. Just keep it to the episode that we're talking about. So this is episode 1, just called Stone Ocean. And the first thing that kind of got me with this one was uncomfortable. From like the very beginning, yes, I know like the plot that's set up, you know, she's in there, she's Florida, so obviously this seems like some type of crazy plot that would definitely happen in Florida. But beside that, like the fact that when she's like talking in the jailhouse or in the room and she talks about like what the prison guard saw, definitely uncomfortable, you know, at first. So right off the back, I was laughing, but also uncomfortable. So there was that. So you guys know what I'm talking about. You just watch the anime. I'm not going to go too much further in depth. So uncomfortable at first, but then I kind of settled in and kind of understood what was going on. And the best thing about the JoJo anime, I think, is that the pacing. We went from not knowing what's going on to her getting pricked with this thing that her dad obviously slipped into, or whatever the case is, the charm that gave her her powers, her stand powers, then all the way to her using them and pretty much already doing things, understanding, controlling things, not understanding everything. Obviously, she's gonna do some more stuff, but controlling it and understanding what she can do and already getting revenge on that lawyer that sold her out along with her boyfriend or whatever the case is, you know. So all of that happened in the first episode, her getting framed, her having the rich dude boyfriend that turned her back on her, Jolene getting revenge on the lawyer that did everything. All of that was fantastic in the first episode. So if you haven't seen the Stone Ocean anime yet, you definitely need to go watch it. It's really good, and I can just tell that it's going to get better and better and better. And her power, from what I understand, so this is someone, you know me, I have not seen everything, but her power looks so cool and unique with the thread, being able to kind of hear what is going to happen before it happens. So almost having a little bit of that like foresight, right? To know what's going to happen or to hear exactly what's going to happen, so that can, you know, pretty much put her in good situations or her in situations to know what's going to happen so she can react to that with her powers. And the fact that she can use it to kind of like transport through touch, it seems, through actual physical items. And she can use that to get her enemies, which is really cool. I love that about it. So far, so good for JoJo Stone Ocean Anime Part 6. I did watch it in both Japanese and also in English. And from what I understand, the English voice acting is actually pretty good. I like the English voice acting, but the subtitles are off on Netflix. So they will say one thing, but the subtitles will say something different. So I turned off the subtitles. I don't know how it is or how accurate it is to the Japanese language compared to what they're saying, but it seems like it's fairly accurate based off of what I watched in English, then comparing that to what I watched in Japanese, and then kind of going from there. So overall, pretty good so far with the Stone Ocean anime. I like what I'm seeing. I think it's going to be really cool. They're already setting up the next episode with, you know, somebody else who has that little charm, and maybe they get something. So I can't wait to see how this unfolds. It's in a freaking prison. Jolene getting backstabbed for 15 years, you know, when she's already a youth, man. I can't wait to see how she gets out of all the trouble that she's going into. But those are my first impressions. Those are my thoughts of JoJo episode 1, JoJo Part 6, Stone Ocean episode 1, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to see more. I'm excited to talk about more of it. And of course, you guys can let me know what your favorite moments are of the first episode what you're looking forward to, all of that. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're someone new, click that notification bell, and we will see you for the next video. Peace.